I was also involved in provision of rural electrification in all the 17 local government areas of Yobe State. I contested and won elections into the Federal House of Representatives in 2007. During my sojourn in the House of Representatives, I held several positions, such as the Chairman, Deputy Chairman, Rural Development, Deputy Chairman, Commercialization, and Chairman, House Committee on Privatization and Commercialization. As Chairman of the House Committee on Privatization and Commercialization, we conducted oversight functions on public enterprises privatized by the National Council on Privatization, NCP, and the Bureau for Public Enterprises, BPE, in various sectors such as power, i.e. generation companies and distribution companies, and the ports, i.e. One, Port Harcourt, Warri in the eastern ports, Apapa and Tinkan Island in the western ports. In the course of our post-privatization monitoring and oversight, we visited several facilities, such as Lagos International Trade Fair Complex and Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos, Aluminium Smelter Company, Alscom, LMA Petrochemicals Company Limited, on a River State, Sheraton Hotels and Towers, Abuja, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja, Niger Dock PLC, Snake Island, Lagos, and Notore, formerly known as NAFCON, to mention but a few. The outcome of these oversights led us to the creation of the Post-Privatization Monitoring Fund subhead in the budget of the BPE. We also conducted public and investigative hearings on the Nitel-Mtel guided liquidation, privatization transactions, Ajakuta Steel, Apapa Container Terminal, Lagos International Trade Fair, and Alscon, etc. On lawmaking under my watch, we considered and reviewed the transport sector and other reform bills presently before the National Assembly. 1. Transport Commission Bill 2015. 2. Ports and Harbour Bill 2015. 3. Road Funds Bill 2015. 4. Road Sector Reform Bill 2015. 5. Inland Waterways Bill 2015. 6. Competition Bill 2015. 7. Postal Services Bill 2015, and 8, the Nigeria Railway Bill 2015. These bills, when passed into law, will create jobs and attract private sector investments. Mr. President, an effective relationship between the legislature and the executive, I believe, is an essential ingredient in enactment of laws that will create the requisite legal and regulatory framework for smooth operations as well as complement efforts of government. Mr. President, distinguished senators, to improve a better working relationship between the executive and the legislature, there is need to expedite action on resolutions of the National Assembly on investigative hearings and public hearings, quick passage of the budget, and ascension of bills into law by the executive. Mr. President, distinguished senators, since my nomination, I've been approached by a lot of people seeking to know why I'd abandon the mandate given to me by my people to serve in the executive arm of government. The answer is very clear. My decision to seek and be elected member Federal House of Representatives was predicated on the zeal to represent the good people of my constituency. Over the years, I have availed myself to contribute to the emergence of a new and better Nigeria of our dream through the development of sustainable legislation, such legislation that will bring about positive change to governance.
This your CV and your 2 points I want to make. One, the second question will depend on how well you answer the first question. I will take the first question. I'll pick a senator that will ask you the first question. Honorable Booker Abba Ibrahim. Being a three-term senator, well experienced here, I think you are best fit to the question.
Mr. President, sir, distinguished colleagues, my ever-loving wife, Minister Khadijat Abba Ibrahim, how will you react if, by virtue of what we have in your CV and the additional information you gave us, and the additional information I'm going to give, because all the 3 elections you had, nobody ever took you to the tribunal. How will you react if you are asked to just vow and go?
Distinguished colleague, is it the wish of the Senate that the nominee should take a leave?
Order!
I want to put the question, is it the wish of the Senate that the nominee should take a leave and go?
Well, there we have it. There we have it. Bow and go. I think that was very interesting. No, it was very interesting. I don't know what to say. I don't think we've had it like this before, but I don't think we expected anything different.
Yes. Or what did you expect, that the Senate President was going to call the husband of the ministerial nominee to ask her?
I really didn't expect that, but like I said, it really was an interesting time, and I think all of us do know that beyond the dynamics, everything being what it is, the senator is here, her husband, the senator, is serving. More or less, she's a senator.
Yes, and they're a very interesting couple.